Hey guys, welcome back to Stocks, and where we talk about stocks, and yes, you got it, more stocks. Click the subscribe button down below, join the community, give the video a like, thumbs up, share. Sharing is caring, guys, and most importantly is the links in the describe box down below. You'll find the Patreon link down there with access, 24-hour access to the private Discord server where you know what I'm buying, what I'm selling, and how the market trends are going each week, and how my portfolio is doing, most importantly how your portfolio is working. So the link is down below. Also, you're going to find other links there, my trading 212 referral link, free share. Also, it's the crypto.com referral link, Kraken link down there, and also my wallet. I use Clever Wallet. Fantastic. Let's get into the video, guys. Like, all our portfolios are down right now. My portfolio is down 12.5%. A high today on a Wednesday of this trading week. Recuperated quite a bit, 4.5%. So I'm down around about between 7 and 8% on my overall portfolio. Our portfolios have taken a hit. Let's get into the reason why. Wall Street Bets. I'm linking up there a list of highly shorted stocks out there in the market, and these come with a warning sign not to get into and not to be taken lightly. Situation is ongoing. It's a bloodbath. It's a war. How do we deal with it? Well, in any war, you either face it head on or you run away with your tail between your legs. GameStop is it's shaking a few heads out there. Really something that's kind of agitating myself. Wall Street Bets, they are pumping up stocks in a protest to financial institutions, in particularly new IPOs. Just use an experiment. Airbnb went up over 150% on its release. We all wanted to get into it. I spoke about it on this channel, and they're not happy with financial institutions buying into new IPOs before it gets out there for the market, quote unquote retail investors. We deal with the scraps off the table, and Wall Street Bets, they are not happy with it, and it's an ongoing situation. It is developing day by day. Newly acquired pumping stocks, Nokia, AMC, and Naked, and a couple of others as well that have been pumped as well. But going according to Wall Street Bets, they want to pump up GameStop, and they're looking to go into the moon with that. Target is 10k. For me, the first target to break down is 1k. Am I in? I'm not in any of them. I don't want to be in any of them. I'm in agreement with what they're doing. I'm a bit agreeing to what they're doing, to be honest. It's the way the market goes. For me, the issue lies with investments and CFDs. Now, the CFDs is day trading, is swing trading, is calling puts and shots and options. It's something I'm not advocating on this channel, and it's something I don't advocate over with my Patreons. It's something that I want to stay away from. However, you have to take the good with the bad, and this is bad for us going forward this week. It's the first week of the Biden administration, and it's been an eventful week. And pumping stocks like this, just to pump it, is not going to help anybody. Nasdaq came out and halted trading on those particular stocks over quote-unquote social media chatter. It's something that it's a complete mess. Regulation is to be brought in, and I'm not talking about the Ripple XRP case surrounding cryptocurrency markets. Regulations are coming, guys. You just stay put with that one. But in terms of the stock market itself, CFDs are gambling. Basically, the calling puts and shots are it's gambling. It's gambling on the price going up, price going down. I believe that needs to be regulated into the gambling industry. you know, so DraftKings, other, you know, game and gambling stocks, you know, that's where CFDs belong. Could get a lot of haters over this, but look, I'm speaking my personal opinion, but I don't have my personal opinion, but the majority of investors out there don't like day traders. We're not traders, we're investors. When we see a stock, when we see a company we like, we stick to it. We invest in everything surrounding that stock, and we take the baggage on and move forward with our investments and look elsewhere for the next investment to invest in. Day trading doesn't work like that. It's something that is highly volatile. For me, the only high volatile I get into is penny stocks, and even cryptocurrency for me is not volatile because I'm in it long term. I know where the prices are going. For me, it's not about the point of getting in. The point for me is sticking with it and riding the wave. Wall Street bets, and they're advocating, look, we want our, you know, piece of the cake. You know, but the financial institutions are saying, well, wait a second, we're going to take that cake off you and your piece, so we're going to leave you with nothing. Robinhood CEO was on Yahoo Finance and Bloomberg today. Quite an eventful interview it was. They're calling out Robinhood, saying that they are to blame for this. You know, I've already given you my opinion of it. I'm sticking with it. I agree with what they're doing, you know, in essence, but at the same time, it is just messing up the whole situation. It's a good time to buy in. You know, most stocks are down. Tesla's come out with record sales as expected, and so is Apple. I'm in both of them. Tesla is my top two holding in my portfolio, and I'll always advocate for that. So definitely it's a great time to get into both. I do see Tesla going over 900, even touching on 1K this week or next week. Apple, I'm going over 200 with that, definitely. They will make inroads towards 500 by the end of 2021. How long will this go on for? Between Wall Street bets and financial institutions? Well, it goes on along the financial institutions can put up with it. They have the ball in their court. Wall Street bets cannot continue on with this week by week, day by day, really. It is too much. I'm in groups, the both groups on Discord and on the Reddit, and a lot of trolling going on, a lot of memeing going on as expected, pumping to the moon, you know, all this kind of stuff. Yesterday was their payday, without a shadow of a doubt it was. They pumped up game. Today game didn't go up that much. Next week, I'm looking at Tuesday, Wednesday of next week is when the pump is going to go again. I stay away from it. I would definitely get the stocks that are red. So NEO went down today, and so did XPen. The thing is, I want you guys to understand, the hype stocks, the stocks that are popular, the stocks that are most talked about on this platform, YouTube, and across other social medias, are the stocks that are going to be affected by this sort of pumping and dumping system. It's quite obvious that the buyers into GameStop and all those other companies that I've listed in the video, and I will continue to list them, they are the ones that are holding NEO. Now they sold out of NEO and they're buying into these stocks just to try and pump up their gains. Look, it's not illegal, it's morally wrong, questionable, but it is unethical, you know, deliberately pumping up stocks just to get the gains. But you can say to me as well, oh, but stock centers and financial institutions do the same. Well, they actually do. They did it with Airbnb, they did it with DoorDash. They got their gains, they sold out and move on. Same with Lucid Motors, Churchill, that will pump up too. And again with all the other SPACs, basically SPACs and new IPOs where the financial institutions make most of their portfolio money. When a new SPAC comes out, they'll invest in it, it'll be pumped up, they'll call the shots, they'll call the puts. So how it works is you'll put your money in investment, you go to CFD, and then you're going to put calls and shots. So you're going to call the price for Tesla It's going to go to 950, expiration date tomorrow. If it's 950, you're going to get that cash out. You can also put on it, okay, it's on 800, okay, I expect it to go to 770 after earnings. When it hits 770, you get a call and you have your investment working as well. So you're kind of like, you know, doubling. But look, it's something I advocate to stay away from. And you're being conservative with your money, really. That's the most important thing. It is your money. It's not free money. Again, the government stimulus checks that went out, thankfully most of them are already put into the market. The ones that weren't were put into this pump and dump system, unfortunately. They have got their gains out of it. I hope they're happy with it. However, we have Nokia, we have Naked, we have various other stocks that are already there for Wall Street bets to pump. And when you got Elon Musk then jumping on board, posting in the group, it just adds more fuel to the fire. Where does this stop? You know, the only regulations can put a stop to this. And once we differentiate both stock markets, I think stock markets can be split now from the investments, ICA to CFDs. You know, you can have calls and shots working on the stock market and gambling on a system that is basically for investment purposes only. CFDs need to go into the gambling industry. That's where they belong. I'm not a hater, I'm just advocating for investments and other investors on this channel. And again, I'm a long-term investor. I don't do shorts, and I'm not a short seller. And again, I hope I brought some clarity to the situation. If you ask me how long it's going to go on for, well, I expect it to go on for at least another month or two. That'll be touching on Q1, maybe pushing into Q2. Maybe by then things would have calmed down by then. I don't know who the advocate for Wall Street bets is. However, there is a Twitter account out there saying that they're not investing. You know, they're just putting tickers out there. I don't believe that. I believe there's a game going on here. And look, you know, cryptocurrency is the battle. You know, it's not the stock market. Again, cryptocurrency can make you those gains that GameStop and other dead stocks are making. I do believe that financial regulators will come out now later on, maybe next week, to go onto these stocks that are being pumped. We're also going to see the SEC having spies, so to speak, on social media, where the most popular stocks that are being so-called pumped for the coming week will be highlighted. Trading will be halted. If it's not halted, the execution of the sales and the buying will be definitely slowed down. So for example, if you wanted to buy into GameStop, let's say under the regulations, it would take a number of hours, maybe a trading day for the transaction to go through. Again, it's kind of like plastic surgery pumping. It's not a natural pump. GameStop should definitely not be where it's valued right now, but those are making their gains off it will say otherwise. Again, it's the wrong sort of battle to fight. I believe the fight is cryptocurrency, and we want to get more regulation over cryptocurrency, and you know, kind of make fiat currency dead rubber, so to speak. But the stock market itself, I think regulations be put in, and I'll just finish the video on this point. ICAs and CFDs need to go in the gambling industry. That's where they belong. ISAs is a stock market, always has been and always will be. For example, $100 in Amazon 15 years ago will make you a return now of over $350,000. That's an investment, and on this channel we invest long term. So guys, stick around. I have more videos coming up. If you like, comment, share, join the community over in the Patreon link down below, and other links down below. Stick around and let's make money.